Hey guys, welcome back to another recent viewing video. And this time around, I just got done watching a movie called Ex Machina, which I believe is the correct pronunciation for that. Anyway, just diving right into it, first impression on the movie was I really liked it. I wanted to see it ever since I saw the previews for it before its theatrical release. And then when it came out on Blu-ray, I don't know how long it's been now, a couple of months. I really wanted to get it. It wasn't that expensive. It was between like $15 and $18. But I think it came out the same day or right around the same time as It Follows. And I just decided that that was going to be my movie purchase that particular week. And so I finally was able to rent it on Vudu and watched it today. And I really liked it. I'm going to try to talk about it a little bit without it's going to be spoilery, so just be warned. But I don't want to give the whole entire thing away. I just want to hit on a couple of the main points. One, it was an interesting concept. I had kind of read some stuff about it before I watched it, so I knew a little bit about what was going on with it. But it about this guy who works in this company for a search engine internet company called Blue Book, and it pops you right into it at the beginning. But he gets this email saying he's won this prize, and basically what he won was a trip and a week stay with the CEO of the company, and what he believes is going to be, hey, I'm going to sit down and spend some time with this guy and get to know him, learn more about the company. Maybe I get some exposure for myself. Hey, I'm a coder that works in your company, and yada yada yada. But what he ends up actually doing is discovering that this guy has created AI, and he wants to take this guy, this coder, this kid basically, and test him, doing what he called the Turing test. I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but he's going to sit down with this AI over the course of the week, talk to her, it's a female, and try to gauge whether or not he believes this is AI, sentient AI, and not just a robot that's programmed to talk and act like a person. And over the course of the movie, basically what happens is he kind of falls in love with her. He thinks that she's kind of fallen in love with him, trying to get to know each other. She suggests that there's a conspiracy, that the CEO of the company is bad, don't trust him, and all these things that happen leading up to the ending, which is where the kid believes that he's been duped into falling in love with her and thinking that she loves him just as a means for her to escape, which, as I mentioned before, the spoiler thing, but that's essentially kind of what happens at the end. He manages to figure out a way to free her, and in the end it ends up costing the CEO's life. She leaves, but she leaves the kid locked in this guy's house. It's a research center, and it's security, centric. And so he gets left behind in this thing. And I guess if there was any part of it that I didn't like, it was that ending, because the kid was not a bad kid. He was not a douchebag. The CEO was a bit of a douchebag. Maybe misunderstood, or maybe he had bad intentions, or he went about things the wrong way. But overall, he seemed like the right kind of guy to take it in the ass, basically. And in the end, he gets killed at the hands of some of his AI. But the kid getting left behind there to basically die was kind of a bummer to me, because, I don't know, it left you all the way up to that point in the movie questioning whether or not whether they were trying to portray her as evil or just trying to survive. If she was just trying to survive, why did he have to be left behind basically to die? If she was evil, I could see it. But at the very end of the movie, they just see her basically, out in society looking like a normal person. And before I kind of wrap up the movie, or this video, basically, because I need to get out of here in a few minutes, Alicia Vikander, or whatever her name is, I mentioned her in my Seventh Son video. She was the AI in this movie. She's just pretty awesome. I'm really kind of attaching myself to her as an actress whose movies I would probably check out. Her most recent movie is The Man from U.N.C.L.E., remake or redo into a movie, and I want to check that one out. But in Seventh Son, she was great. In this, she was great. I just kind of like her. Also, Oscar Isaac played the CEO. That guy's a pretty badass dude. And I can't remember off the top of my head the name of the kid in this movie. You know, the young coder from the company, but he was pretty good in it too. That's why maybe I felt particularly bad at the end of the movie that he was just sort of left behind to die, because he did a good portrayal of, you know, a smart kid who was catching on to things, but whose emotions. I'm not a smart person per se, but I kind of related in that I could see me being him, lonely, kind of detached from people. He comes to this situation. He thinks he's going to get a chance to excel in his job and his position in life or whatever, and he ends up falling for this unusual character, this AI female. And I'm the kind of guy who, if I was 20 years younger and was super smart, I would probably fall into the same trappings. So I would have been left behind to die in that thing. And I guess that just kind of pisses me off a little bit. But anyway, it's a really good movie. It will definitely be a future purchase for me. I definitely want to have that in my collection and check it out again now that I've seen it once. And I would definitely recommend it. It was pretty good. So anyway, that's that. Like I said, I need to wrap this up and get going. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.